Hello, welcome to another video here on my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about a way that you can absorb more nutrition from your food. It's revolutionary and we can all do it and it's free. So if you want to know what that is, stay tuned. Welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. If you love videos like this, please, you know what to do. Click like, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the bell if you want to get notifications sent to you whenever I post a new video. Before we begin though, we've got 40% off any or all of our raw vegan recipe ebooks, including the wraps and the tacos. We've got burgers and salads and dressings and ice cream. We've got all kinds of goodies ready for you to enjoy. And the code is rawfood40. You can use that at checkout when you buy any of the ebooks or any of the collections. Link to get any of those is in the description box below. So let's chat about a free, easy thing that all of us can do to enhance the absorption of our nutrition. And it's something that's completely natural that we do anyways, but we should be doing more of, which would be chewing our food. This is easy, it's free, and we need to be doing more of it. People talk about cooking their food to get more bioavailable nutrition, or eating it this way to get more bioavailable nutrition, or taking supplements and all this stuff because people are worried they're not absorbing as much from their food, and rightfully so, because most of us aren't chewing properly. This is the number one way to get more nutrition out of your food, is to chew it more thoroughly. When you chew your food down to a liquid, we're talking like liquid, there's like almost nothing left in your mouth because you've chewed for so long. The average chewing should be anywhere between 20 bare minimum and 40 chews. You should chew each bite that long, and it takes time. It slows us down, but what it does is it exposes more area for the enzymes and the bacteria to digest your food and for you to absorb the nutrients that are in that food. I know a lot of people will say, well, I ate this thing and when I went to the washroom, I saw chunks in my stool, so I don't digest that. But that's not really real, because digestion begins in the mouth, and the stomach doesn't have teeth. So if we don't chew our food thoroughly, we're chewing a couple bites and then we're swallowing it, because a lot of us are eating really soft foods, processed foods, or foods that, easily dissolve in the mouth. We don't really need to chew a lot of our foods. I know myself, for example, I used to do this experiment with my sister, and we would go to the mall and order takeout, and we would count the chews that certain people would be chewing. And most people chew 5 to 12 times per bite, which is not enough. We're not exposing all the goodness in our food when we're rushed and we're eating so fast. So we have to slow down and increase the surface area of the food that we're eating so our digestion can function properly and we can get the most out of our food. So if we want more nutrition, we just gotta chew more. It's like taking a supplement. You're chewing, but you're getting more out of your food. So I think that when we're not chewing enough, we're actually missing out on a lot of nutrition that we could be enjoying if we chew our food more thoroughly. When we chew, we secrete saliva, and it mixes with the food that we're eating. In the saliva, there are enzymes that start the digestive process. So when things get into your stomach's not looking up like, hey, you didn't do your job. So we need to work on chewing more so that when it gets to our stomach, it can go through the next steps of digestion. Digestion begins here. And the more we spend time here, the better everything else is gonna go and the more we're gonna get out of our food. Some other bonuses to chewing our food is, number one, it helps to tone the muscle structure in our face, and it can actually change our breathing. And I learned this in a book called Breath by James Nestor. If you're interested, I'll drop a link in the description box below for that book. But he was talking about how chewing actually can affect our breathing, and we need oxygen for life. So breath is super, super important, and chewing actually helps us breathe better. So chewing there is really good. It also signals the stomach to get ready for food that's coming down. So chewing, masticating, that's important for that as well. And when we slow down, we actually slow down our nervous system too. Taking our time and putting our fork down in between bites and just being more mindful and focused on the chewing process and on our food in general can help us lower our stress that we might be experiencing. And that alone improves digestion. So not only are we chewing more thoroughly, but we're slowing down, which can actually improve digestion when we are less stressed and less rushed doing the eating process. That said, I challenge you to, next time you have a bite of food, to chew 80 times. Count 80 chews. Now, we don't need to chew 80 times every single bite. The reason why I suggest this challenge is to really show the distance between what we actually do chew and what would be an extreme amount, so that we can see, wow, we really aren't chewing our food. Because you'll notice around the like 40 chew mark, that's when it gets really liquidy, and it's really hard to get to 80, but practice that, just see. Because a lot of times when we start counting our chews, there's a moment in there, like maybe around the 7 chews or 12 chews, maybe even 15 chews, when we have that natural urge to swallow out of habit. When we start practicing chewing more, we get used to that, and our swallow function happens later and later because our bodies get used to the fact that we're chewing more. But we're also used to being stressed out and doing all kinds of stuff that we got used to swallowing at 5 bites, at 7 bites. So it's normal to feel that, like, I should swallow at this point, but just keep it in your mouth and just keep chewing until you get to 80 and then swallow it. You'll also notice the change in flavor of the food that's in your mouth, especially if it's carbohydrate based, because the amylase in your saliva will start to break it down. It'll get a lot sweeter in your mouth as well. So just pay attention while you're chewing and make it a little experiment with yourself, and just see when you get that swallow reaction and what it feels like to chew 80 times, and just continually practice to increase your chews at every bite. Slow down, and you'll benefit. Your bacteria will benefit from better digestion and more nutrient absorption. So hopefully this video helped somebody out there. Hopefully you can enjoy that challenge. It's an interesting one. It's really cool. So hope you can enjoy that. And as always, we've got 40% off any or all of our raw vegan recipe ebooks. So if you want some stuff to chew on, click that link in the description box below and head over to my store. Use code RAWFOOD40 at checkout to get that wonderful discount. I love you so much, as always, and fruit on.